Hi, my name is Terry Lee from Sweet Pea Papers and the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, and this is my very first design team project for Lillifee the Paper Witch, and we're going to be using two different kits, and one of them is called Grunge Vintage and the other is called Basic Vintage, and let's take a look real quick. This is 9 pages, and these are really great collages. Now you'll notice that they are, they print out in the European size. So you want to make sure to turn off your borderless and fit to page. Turn those off. You're going to end up with a little bit smaller picture, but you won't cut off any of the edges or anything. So I love these collages. They're great. A little octopus. Okay, so we've got these collages. If it seems like I'm going a little quick, I am. We have some ephemera. So these are all very nice. Now, I have printed on the back of all of these one of the images from the second kit that we're going to use, obviously, because these are all collages, and it's not a collage on the back. And the Basic Vintage. Let's see. Whoops. Are these great basic colors with the a little bit of the vintage pattern to them. I believe there's 10 pages in this kit. I like this one. This is one of the ones, no, I guess not. Anyway, this is one of the images from the kit too that I printed on the back of these, which is different than the image that I printed on the back of the other ones. So here you can see, here's the one that's going to be front and back the same. Now these are almost like backing papers. So I went ahead and printed them borderless because it didn't matter, you know, fit to page and borderless. It didn't, because it didn't matter the way it printed out. You didn't lose anything. These you can see are smaller again because I turned off the borderless and the fit to page. So you've got these great written pages here and here, and then you've got this file folder manila file folder ephemera page, and then we've got this writing page. Okay, so I'm not really sure, I always say this too, don't I? I'm not really sure what we're going to make, but I wanted to do this part of the video so that I can trim all the papers down and then take a look and see what we've got and decide on our project. So I will be back in just 1 second, and I will have the ephemera and everything cut out, and then we'll be ready to start. Okay, I'll see you in just 1 sec. Okay, we're back. As you can see, I've been busy. I have trimmed all the pages down. I took a piece of cream-colored cardstock, 65 pound, and I grunged up the edges. And then this is one of the papers this size, and I just folded it in half. Remember, I had printed on both sides. And so this is going to be sort of an inside kind of cover. Then I've got a coffee-dyed piece of paper that I grunged up around the edges. Then this is one of the folders from the ephemera, and so I thought we'd make an expandable pocket out of it and put it there. We have very limited time, so we're probably not going to get that much done on camera, and then I'll finish it off camera, and then you'll be able to see it at the end. I think I'll be able to put it on the end of this, the second video. And then, of course, all the pictures of all the pages will be up on the Instagram account for Sweet Pea Papers, which is instagram.com/Sweet Pea Papers. And all the links are below the video, and the links to Lillifee the Paper Witch, to her Etsy shop, and all that will be below the video as well. This, we're going to make a hidden paper clip out of it, but we're going to have the paper clip stick out a little bit. We're going to put a charm on it, and that's about all the farther the planning that I've got. So we're going to leave this a writing page. So we've got this page. This is going to be the back. We're going to close it with a ribbon after I use a 3-hole pamphlet stitch on it. And yeah, and I'm not sure what we're going to do on these pages. So we'll get the little stuff done first, and then we will go onward and upward. So on this page, this is what I'm going to use for the cover image, this side right here. It's one of my favorite sides, or maybe my favorite side. So I made these the little W's ahead of time because I figured you didn't want to watch me make those. This is an inch wide piece of paper. You fold it in half, and then you take each edge and fold it back up on itself. So it was folded in half like this, and then I folded each side up, and then it makes a little W. The pointed side goes to the outside, and I scruffed it up too. I'm using Gathered Twigs is the color ink that I'm using. I've got some brown ribbon. I've got some medium brown bookbinders thread. I've got my pokey tool and my needle. Yay! And I've got our charm too, which is a little tree of life. So I'm going to set that up there so I don't lose it. So let's go ahead and make this for this page. And everything's been inked. And here's the ephemera. I haven't inked any of that. We'll see what's going to be used. I've got some of this. It's really cool, and we'll grungy it up a little bit. It's actually paper and not lace, but it looks like lace. And I got some coffee dyed lace as well. So I'm not sure if we're going to use any of that, but I thought maybe some of it might be cool on the cover. So let's go ahead and open this up. I think these are short enough. Yeah, they should be. So we'll put one on one side. We want the W to be facing outward. So we're going to put it down like this. This one's crooked. I folded it crooked. You want it to be right on the edge. And when you're making them, do not make like I make. Just do it like I tell you. Oh, this poor little guy's crooked. Just have to adapt. Let's see, yeah, glue this side. I'm not even on camera. Everything got moved. I banged my camera. I had to realign everything. So all I did was put glue on one side, make sure the pointed side is out. So to do that, I'm going to glue it down like this. I'm so sorry I was off camera. You didn't want to see that other one anyway. They're both actually a little crooked. So small. I think if in the future I'm going to use a 1.5 inch piece of paper and fold it in half. And then fold the sides back. So then all we have to do is put glue on these and attach that to that. And then we'll have our expandable pocket folder deal. And then we'll glue it on the paper as a pocket. We did this pretty quick, huh? I think we'll probably do a stacked pocket. These collage pages are so pretty. They would look nice alternating with these darker pieces from the other kit. Remember, we mixed 2 kits together. So because we did, I think that I decided, let me look and see. Oh, I can't see it. I had decided to name the book after the two different. So I have to do it this way. I wanted to do it this way, but the words are upside down if I do it that way. So we're going to put it on the page this way. So let's glue it here. We're only going to glue it on 3 sides. Remember, we're putting it on as a pocket as well. And it's just the right size to fill the whole thing. So then when I make the cards, I'll have room for one to put inside here with the expandable pocket, even though you can put in more because it lifts out. I'll probably just put one thing in, and then you'll be able to put something in this pocket back here as well. Okay? All right, so that's for that page. And probably use some of the ephemera up here. This matches the cover. I'm not sure. I'd like to use some of it over here. So we'll see. Maybe the stamps. I haven't inked any of them yet, though. I don't want them to blend together. Something like that along the side. Okay. Now we've got this guy here. We'll have a longer one next time. We just decided to do this kind of at the last minute, and I only had 2 days available in my schedule. So we'll see. Okay, now with this one, I want to see the paper clip. Let me get the right punch. So we're going to punch a semicircle in this. Like so. And we're going to take this, and we're going to take a scrap of paper. Fold it in half. And let's ink it. Technically you won't see it, but just in case you see part of it. You know, I probably should have made it fatter. because of how big this is. I'm going to make sure to have quite a bit of area to... So I want to put the paper clip on here like this, like so. We're going to leave it up though, because we're going to put glue on this. And we're going to put the paper clip up through this hole. Sure we are. There we go. And then that's what we will clip the charm onto. Okay, so open that up. Let's see if this will work. You would think I would know by now to wait for that second air bubble. Now you're going to be able to see where the paper clip is. There's no getting around it. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, let's let that dry. I'm not sure I inked this edge. If I did, I didn't do it enough. Let's ink it some more. Just doesn't look quite grungy enough for me. It does on the inside. I know I inked it. I can tell by looking at it. I just didn't ink it enough. Okay. So now you'll see that the paper's glued on either side. So we should be able to just slide this on here in between the papers, just like so. Now this is sticking out. So we'll get a gold bulb pen. Look, I bought some bulb pens. Do you think I have enough? I can't remember how many is in here, but it's enough to last me my entire lifetime. I've been gifting some too. We just had the drawing for the 1.5K giveaway. Yeah, there's 500 in here. So I put some in with the prizes. as a gift, a little extra gift. We'll put our tree on here. We'll put this on here. Now we have a charm. Sort of. There we go. Now we have a charm. Okay, so we've got that. This is not the charm. This is my glue dangle. If you want to get one of these, they're very pretty. Go over to my friend Cassie's shop at Creative Paper Studio, and creative spelled with a K, on Etsy. And she makes them and sells them there, and I bought that one from her. Okay. Now, let's put the ribbon on. I either end up with a whole bunch extra, excuse my arms, whole bunch extra or not enough. Which this is going to be a whole lot extra. I cut that one too long, so I'm going to cut it off where the shorter one is, and then I'll have a scrap. So where's our center? We can always move this folder up or down. Just don't worry about where that charm is. A piece of tape to help hold it on there. You want to make sure not to get to that edge where we're gonna see it. Okay. Feels like there's a heater on in here, but there's not. And like I said, that little piece of tape helps hold it on till the glue dries, and then it helps reinforce it once the glue is dry. So let's temporarily take our folder out. And this paper is a little bit different size, and I'm okay with that. So now let's measure this paper on this side for the cover. Why is it shorter than it's supposed to be? This is taller than this. Let's see, what will I do? Put lace at the top and the bottom. Wonder if I'm going to run into that problem with all of them. As if so, we'll have to cut everything down. Yeah, I'm going to cut everything down. And I'll use this paper as a guide for each one. I don't know why that one is, I don't know why these are shorter than I thought they were going to be, even though they're the, you know, European size. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to put you on hold, and I'm going to do something here before I start cutting anything. And see if printing it full-sized will work out better. So I think I did trim this already, though. All right, let me put you on hold while I figure this out. Okay, so I cut the papers down. It was only the cream colored paper and the coffee dyed paper that I had to cut down. So let's go ahead and glue our cover paper on. Oops, I forgot to ink it. If you have trouble with your inker rolling away, just put a button on it, glue a button on it with Fabri-Tac, and then it'll only roll as far as the button. A friend of mine told me about that. Joy from JJ with Joy. That's her Facebook group. And it is JJ. It's not Junk Journal, it's JJ with Joy. So I'm being a little aggressive because we're kind of funkying it up. Because we're going with the grunge to match everything. Okay. So, I don't know. I guess it's because I haven't written anything down. Oh, yeah, there's not going to be a PDF with this one. This is just kind of a, let's just kind of do it. You can see how much trouble I have when I don't do it orderly, though. I'm not this fly by the seat of my pants kind of person. I'm a list person. And I'm surprised I can create anything at all because I'm so left-brained that I didn't think I had an artistic bone in my body, to tell you the truth. And Yeah. So that's that sad story. It's hanging from here. Something. Okay, so we'll glue this on. My dog is sitting and staring at me. Okay. We glued it over the ribbon and through the woods. Then I thought maybe we would make a small collage. Well, not really a collage, but a small decoration on the front. I took this cream colored paper and I attacked it with the ink, with the gathered twigs, and kind of scruffed it up. It still looks kind of white on camera, but when you look at it in person, you can see that it's got the scruffy marks on it, and it's even got some little pieces of the the ink dauber on it. Let me get rid of that. It's getting a little fuzzy. It left some little fuzzies behind. So let's, and I was thinking maybe this with this. Oops. And maybe this over a little bit more, so we can see, you know, see the stuff all the way around. So let's glue this on here. Do it backwards. Everything is backwards. So we'll glue this on here. And then we'll glue this on here, which will glue it to the cover. Because of all the holes, the glue will go right through. Now this time, I am going to put a little extra glue on. Normally I'm like, why are people putting so much glue? I have got to fix this camera. Why are people putting so much glue on there? It's just a piece of paper. Where do they think it's going to go? Which is true, you have to admit. Oh, let's put a little bit of glue on here too. Okay, let's put a lot of glue on there. Okay. I wanted to be sure and still see the octopus. Let's see if we can move that over a bit. Okay. Got that on there without covering up too much of the collage, and it kind of looks like it's part of the collage. And then let's do the back. Phooey. Let me double check this one first. Yeah. We go. That should be better. Sorry about the camera movement, but he's crying. It's time for his snack and to go outside. So I think I'm gonna pause the video. No pun intended. P-A-U-S-E, not P-A-W-S. Because I don't want to have him sitting there feeling bad. His little internal timer apparently works better than my timer. And then we'll make the layered pockets inside, and then I'll figure out what else we're going to do. Okay? Alright, just one sec. Alright, so I think on this page, which is the first page, I think we'll set this. No, we're going to move the whole thing. Let's cut this for the right size. Remember, this is smaller than a full-size paper, so we're going to have to cut everything down. I'll cut this down. I'm just going to use one of the neutral backgrounds because we're going to be putting, you know, pockets all down the front. That'll work. So this is going to be our background page, our paper. And it's also going to be two of the pockets if we can get four. One of the pockets if we only get three. I think we'll do three. Then we can make them bigger. So now we don't need this. And let's make one of these the same width. You notice how that didn't roll? Except for when I bumped it with my finger. So I'm going to make it as wide as the page, and then I'm going to make it, I think, 3 inches high. Seems awfully short for 3 inches, doesn't it? But I guess it's not. Then we're going to take this, we're going to cut it to the width, and then we're going to cut 2 3-inch wide strips. And in fact, let's make the bottom one a 4-inch one. That way we can get a good chunk of this picture. Yeah, see, and that'll be our bottom pocket. And then we can make this into our top pocket, and we can make it to where quite a bit of that shows. I'll put that one there. I think we might need something more colorful up here. Sorry about my neighbor's car. It's really loud. This is brighter. I'm trying to decide which end I want to see. And I think this end. All right, so this will go up here. Yeah, that's much better. And then this will go here. And then this will go here. Okay, that'll work. Okay, so this one's going to go here. And this one's going to go here. All right, now let's ink them all up. Then I think on the next page, we'll do an envelope with a window in it. That'd be nice. I've got some dried flowers that we could do. Instead of a pocket, we could do make it into a specimen slide. We could still make it into a pocket. That would be cool. Looks like I left a little bit of the white on that one. Doesn't matter because we're going to ink it down anyway. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so let's glue from here down. just on either side. Then we'll layer this one on there. I think I'll let it show a little bit more. And then this one goes to here. I don't know why I'm doing that. And then we'll glue this onto here. And then we'll glue this whole thing onto here. This is the bottom. So we're going to glue it on as a pocket as well. Make just a little bit of a wiggle room spot. And then we'll glue that on here. Okay, so now this is a pocket. This is a pocket, and this is a pocket. These two pockets go all the way down. Okay? And then we can put something here to decorate. So we'll put it in here. Wow, that's really loud, isn't it? I didn't think my upstairs neighbor was the one with the really loud car, but it's kind of funny. We just heard the really loud car. My upstairs neighbor is all of a sudden home doing laundry. I don't know what the odds of that are. Pretty good. Yep, crash bang. Make sure we're right side up. It's had a really bad feeling for there for a second. And I might even grunge this paper up a little bit more. Yeah, that's better. It almost looks like I didn't do that top part. Okay. All right, we still have 15 minutes, so I'm going to go get the envelope and we can at least start on it. All right, the first thing we have to do is ink the envelope, which I went ahead and did that. And that there. We've got this here. I didn't say it went right on the last time. Okay, and we've got that there. Why don't we put it here? Okay. So we need a paper for here. Maybe we could use this writing sheet. No, I think I'll use this. All right, let's paper the envelope. And like I said, I inked it. So we're going to paper the front and then cut the hole. I think I was going to do it this way. For a minute there, I couldn't find my pencil marks. I didn't cut it correctly. And that's too small. So we'll use another paper, and then I will probably have to print that page again. I don't know how I managed that. I'll be able to see where my marks are on this side. As long as we don't cut this off. If I cut this one wrong and have to print more paper, I'm not going to be a very happy person. Now I'm wondering should we? Well, I guess we should cut a square window. Even though I think a rectangular window would probably look better. We could do a rectangle. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but my neighbor's all of a sudden making a bunch of noise. I guess I'll just have to talk louder. I think he's sweeping. He's got those fake hardwood floors. Mine still has carpet, yucky carpet. That was yucky when I moved in. And I've been here for almost 13 years now in this one apartment. I got a big Christmas tree this year. And I bought a bag, you know, to take it apart and put it in. But, I don't have anywhere to put it once it's in the bag. Silly, silly Terry. Now we're going to take the envelope apart. Wow, I really murdered this. It's a good thing we're papering over it. All I wanted to do was be able to cut the window in here. No, the handle's not supposed to come off. I think I said that once. Just kind of eyeballing where it should go. Okay, we've got the window cut out. I will ink it, and then when we come back, we'll work on the acetate and the flowers. Okay? All right, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next video, and that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Okay, bye-bye.